this class we are going to discuss about linear programming problem. So actually now the actual syllabus will start. Fine. The previous sections were of all theory and it comes around only for 8 marks. But from now onwards we are going to have it very practical sections, that is problematic sections. First of all, we need to understand what is the theoretical basis needed to solve the problems. Fine. So in this section we are going to deal with what is linear programming problem. Fine. So let us start with the introduction here. So a linear form is a mathematical expression. A linear form is an mathematical expression. Fine. First of all, it is what? Mathematical expression. What type of mathematical expression it is? It is a1 x1 plus a2 x2 plus a3 x3 is equal to up to an xn, where a1 comma a2 comma a3 comma a4 comma an are constants. Fine. What are they? They are constants. And x1, x2, x3 up to xn are variables. So these type of equations we have already studied in numerical and statistical methods, where they are called as linear equations. So we have solved those linear equations using Gauss elimination, Gauss Jordan, Gauss Seidel, but here we are representing those linear equations in the form of LPP. Fine. So a linear form is a mathematical expression of the type a11 x1, a2 x2, a3 x3 up to an xn, where a1, a2, a3 up to an are constants and x1, x2, x3 up to xn are called as variables. First of all, let us learn the definition. Let me rub the definition of LPP. So what is LPP? So LPP calls for optimizing. What we need to optimize? It may be maximum or minimum. Fine. So as in the theory we have learnt what is maximum, what is minimum. Maximum may be the profit, minimum is the loss. This is what? Maximum and minimum. Maximum should be the profit, minimum should be the loss. So what LPP call for? Optimizing, that is minimum or maximum of a linear function. Of variables called objective function. Subjected to constraints. So let me explain you in detail. So what is LPP? So LPP is what? Calling for optimization. Other optimization in terms of profit is maximum, and optimization in terms of minimum is loss or minimum allocation of resources. So whether we are going with maximum or minimum for the linear function for a set of variables is called as objective function and subjected to some constraints, that is conditions. This is what definition of LPP is. And LPP is an objective function subjected to some constraints. Fine. Thank you.